custom order for Katie. And something similar to this, which I didn't realize this would be such a bad issue. Yum! Okay, I found myself doom scrolling. This is the lunch. It is so... Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing so well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sav and this is Matchy Life YouTube channel, all the behind the scenes of my small business, Matchy Australia. I'm just printing off some orders this morning to get stuck into packing, and then I have a bunch of tote bags that I have to make today. But I also have to reply to some emails, and I also have to order some more fabric because I have 2 Easter prints that I'm going to be launching, which is super exciting at the same time as something else that is so exciting, and I need to book a photo shoot location for that new product. There are lots to do this morning. I'm just gonna get stuck into it and check back in with you when it's all finished. That's one payment made. I just feel like being a business owner is receiving money and then spending it straight away. Okay, we're getting things done. I just replied to an important email and now it's time to print packing slips and purchased mailing slips, and we can pack some orders. Okay, we've got an order here for Kirsty, which is so sweet because this is Josh's auntie, my partner's auntie. I love that she orders for me. But by the way, guys, I made a TikTok about this, so excuse me if you've already seen this on TikTok. But I'm obviously, as you guys know, I'm in the process of upgrading my packaging and finding the right solution. There are lots of factors that go into finding a packaging solution, and why it's taking me so long is because I want to be able to store it on the shelves, which means it needs to be protected from like warehouseness. And also, yeah, it's just like when you make something, it's good to keep it like fresh. So I was thinking of keeping them in something similar to this, which is like a frosted plastic Ziploc. This is very common. This is what a lot of things come in, which is why I just thought to give it a go. And I ordered like a sample of what they look like, but this would obviously have my branding on it. But the thing is, I got a lot of comments after posting the video. People don't want plastic, and neither do I. The only reason I would accept something like this is because it's reusable. Like when I order clothes online and it comes in this, I actually get a lot of use out of these Ziploc bags. I use them for mainly my swim costume when it's like wet, and I take them on holiday with me and put like dirty clothes, swim costume, things like that. They're also good for traveling. Anyway, I reuse them, but I know a lot of people don't reuse them, and obviously there comes a time where you have to discard them, which it is good. Like this is recyclable because it's a soft plastic. I wanted to avoid the compostable ones because through my research, they're only better for the environment if you have a home compost and you actually compost the bag, and not everyone has a home compost that I'm sending to, and if it ends up in landfill, they're not reusable, number one, and then if it gets thrown away in general waste, it's actually more detrimental to the environment because it emits a lot more greenhouse gases than these guys, which is interesting. I didn't know that until I've been like researching this packaging situation. So I wanted to avoid compostable product pouches. The solution I'm probably going to go with and what I'm leaning towards is a thicker paper or a paper bag. I just need to find the right supplier for that because they can be very expensive. But I think I'm leaning towards paper bags. But for now, because I bought these as a sample, when I make them, I'm just going to put them in this to have them on the shelf. And yeah, it's like nice and fresh, but I've heard you guys loud and clear, so I'd love to know my YouTube audience's thoughts on the packaging and what you would prefer to open. It was interesting because people do like the experience of opening the tissue paper. The only thing is I am going to start shipping in boxes to avoid the plastic poly mailer, especially domestically. Like internationally, I'd probably still have to do the plastic poly mailer just because for protection. But say there was the unfortunate event that it like a cardboard box got put in like the rain at your home and it got left there while you're at work or something, and the box got damaged, there's nothing on the inside to protect the product if it's just wrapped in tissue paper. Whereas if it's in something like this, it protects the product while it's in that as well. So there's a lot of factors, but I think with time we'll know a little bit more about what's going to be best for everyone. But I found it interesting asking my TikTok audience, because normally I just make these decisions on my own, and then I was like, I might ask you guys, and yeah, I actually got some interesting feedback. Yeah, we'll pack this one up for Kirsty. I'm gonna do the tissue paper. I did send someone's order out in one of these yesterday. It was like a customized order with like the personalization, and I got all excited and I thought it was like looked really cute, and now I'm hoping food for thought. Who knew a lot of thought goes into just something as simple as packaging that's probably going to get thrown away. If it's paper, I feel like throwing away the paper is better because it's like biodegradable. It can go in the general waste. It's simple, it's easy. It's just a lot harder to source cute paper. Guys, I didn't realize this would be such a bad issue, but I've lost another 2 bags today. So I think we're going on like 5 items in total. I have literally scrubbed off the grease from this machine, and there somehow still happens to be more. It's not like oil grease where if it was transparent it would ruin the bag. It's just the color. You cannot get grease out of the bags. Like, look at this. I've just used my t-shirt and it's just little like marks, I don't know if you can see that, from just like behind the needle. Like, still after almost a week of using it, it's like all in on the needle bit there. I realized I'm wearing the same shirt I was in that first video when I got the machine. Packing up this so cute custom order for Katie with the blush pink on the Sunday. Cutie Carol. Love that. Sorry. Hey, good, thank you.
You got the bacon and egg McMuffin, do you?
Little caramel latte.
Latte?
Yeah.
That one's $8.70 this
Thank
morning.
you.
Drive through to the next window.
Thank you. $8.70. Hey, thank you. Thanks.
is. Thank you.
Yum. This is the third drink of the new drink range that I'm trying, and it's the iced golden caramel latte. I'm so excited. Oh, it's just a caramel latte. It's good. Feeling a little flat today, guys, which is why I got my coffee first thing. We also don't have any coffee at home, so I've had to buy it takeout. I've already drunk it because there's still like a 30-minute drive from when I get the coffee to when I arrive at the warehouse. But we're in the warehouse today making some tote bags, making some carry-all bags, and I have to edit and film some content. So huge day ahead. It's nice and like cozy ambient vibes. So I guess it's just another cozy day in the studio. I feel like we're going to get into rain season really soon. Coming into March. Last March was horrendous with the rain. So I have a feeling this year will be exactly the same. So lots of cozy studio days. The weather is still incredibly hot, which is good even though we're in autumn. But yeah, big day. Just trying to get the energy to go in and do it, but it'll be fine. All right, I'll see you guys in there. Good morning. I'm excited to be filming today because we've got some tote bags to make in the studio. It is a cozy rainy day. I'll show you guys. Literally so much rain around. I was a little worried I wasn't going to get in through the roads, but I was able to make it up because it's all fine. So I might have to leave a little earlier today, but that's fine. Yeah, let's spend a cozy studio day with me. I haven't got a coffee, so I'm going to make one as soon as we get in. I just started back at the gym for, when I say started back, I haven't been to the gym for probably 3 years because I started doing Pilates, and then pretty much the whole of last year I didn't work out or do any classes or courses anyway. I just like walked the dog and ran my business just because of like the driving. I was a bit unsure how to fit exercise into my schedule. So I just started back at the gym. And it's been going really good. Like I can't recommend just like exercising, eating well enough because it gives you so much energy. It was definitely what was missing, particularly like for my mental health. I just find myself, way more motivated, and so I'm really enjoying back at the gym. If you're a gym girly, it's just so good. Like I'm definitely not out here like growing heaps of muscles. But yeah, just like doing some weight training and some cardio, it's been really fun. So that's my new routine. If anyone's wondering, I've started doing some working out, which is cool. Let's start the day in the studio. I also wanted to show you guys, my sister got me this jelly cat, which is so cute. Like, is that not adorable? She just randomly got it for me, so I've added it to the collection. Obviously, I've already got the big birthday cake, so isn't that so cute? I'm obsessed. This is the breakfast I brought with me, so I'm gonna cook that up and have that. I actually have a lot coming up. I kind of took the weekend just to gather my thoughts. My laptop's flat. I took the weekend just to like gather my thoughts in preparation for everything I need to do. I'm a little bit stressed about it, but I basically just need to write a really big to-do list and just start ticking everything off and getting it all started and the ball rolling. But yeah, we have some like Easter themed, spring themed fabrics. So there's 2 prints in that release, and I'm thinking about doing a pre-order for them just to give myself some more time, because they're here at the end of the month. But there's also another launch of something I want to bring out at the end of the month that kind of needs to happen as well. So I'm just not sure how to like launch everything because it's kind of all happening around the same time. I could potentially hold off on the Easter prints for a bit later, but I've also been thinking about like getting my personal Instagram account up and running just to share some more like cozy hobbies with you guys. It's aside from Matchy for you guys to really get to know my personality off YouTube as well, because obviously my YouTube is mainly about my business, because that's what I do every single day. I don't really go home and want to like share something with you. I will share things every now and then, but yeah, I don't really know if that makes sense, but that's just like my musings at the moment, is thinking about maybe starting a personal Instagram. So let me know what you think to that. And I'm just gonna print off today's order. We also need to work on the pre-order stuff, so I need to prep all the pre-order, start sewing on that, and then we can have Wilbur and Barnaby back on the website, which is super exciting. Oh, they're nice and toasty. I love hash browns and just some boiled eggs, so that's what I've brought today. Okay, why are you... That is my breakfast. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and check back in with you guys soon. I'm not 100% sure where I left off on the packaging saga, but I will fill you guys in anyway. Let me fix this camera. So I asked my TikTok what they thought about this packaging. I'm pretty sure I've done a video, like in this vlog, you'll see it as well. And overall consensus is people don't want plastic, which I totally get, I understand. This would have my logo on it and everything. This is just like a sample packaging. But with the new prints and like with the strawberry stuff, ow, just poked myself in the eye. I got this printed probably like in 2023. And I got the colored green wrong, so I didn't want to use it in any of my like packaging. But now that I actually have green on some of my prints, I'm looking at it and going, it's not that bad. Like, yeah, it's not the right matchy green, but it's not that bad. And the fact that it's custom is so much nicer than this plain beige. So I just pulled it out of retirement and I'm just going to use it because I think it's like actually nice, and it was expensive. So I'm going to use it now because I think it's good. And I'm just going to double it up and package the bags like this because that is so cute. I don't know why. At the start, I got like way caught up in branding, and because my actual like logo and brand color was this like matcha green color, I was really disappointed that this came out the wrong color. But 2025 me is going, this is, I mean, what year is it? 2026 me is saying this is actually cute. Like green is making a comeback. It doesn't matter that it's a bit off. Like even with the cherries, like it's kind of that green. It's a little bit masculine. I think that's why I was like a bit put off it, but it's fine. I'm just going to use it for the purpose of what I need it for. And then we can reassess when I've used it, because I'm not about to like waste over 1,000 sheets of tissue paper. So I'm really glad I kept it. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Because everyone voted on tissue paper, and I was watching some unboxings of like luxury brands and everything comes in tissue paper. And the reason why people want the tissue paper is because number one, they don't want plastic because of the environment. But number two, like the experience of unboxing through tissue paper is luxe. Because I work with tissue paper every day, it is way more expensive than the plastic bag. But because I work with tissue paper every day, I kind of get over it, and I like don't understand. Like I forget that it's about my customer's unboxing experience. And I'm just like, well, it gets so crinkled and there's like no further protection. But I think it's going to be fine, and I think it's cute, and it's going to be protected in like the poly mailer or the boxes anyway. So yeah, I'm so excited. I've also done some green in the new print. Like it's got some green in it. So I think it's going to look really cute. Yeah. Yeah. I can confirm it's looking really cute. And that's the goal, right? Cute prints, cute bags to pop your things in. That's Matchy's motto. I need to remember that. Okay, I found myself doom scrolling, so I thought I'm going to get out of the house, go get a coffee, reset. It's lunchtime now as well, so I'm going to try and get something really healthy for lunch just to keep my energy levels up. High protein, healthy, fresh. There's this cafe I really like going to. They have these like pre-done meals. It's right by a gym, so you know, like it's their target audience, and their meals are so good, and they're just like good lunch options because you can grab them from the cabinet and go. So I'm gonna get that, and then I'm also going to get probably this thing from Bunnings that I've been putting off. I think I've spoken about it before. It's like this table. Also, by the way, if the rain's really noisy, I apologize. But yeah, there's like a table that I want to put next to my sewing machine just to beef out that like sewing station section, because at the moment like I'm using the table, like the little trolley thing that I have as like another table, and it's just like getting frustrating. So I'm going to, well, it's not getting frustrating, I need to like stop exaggerating my words, but I'm definitely gonna see what I can do there at Bunnings. I also need to get a clothing rack, and there's just like a few things I need to get sorted because I keep putting them off because I don't really want to, but only because I just can't be bothered, like, you know, going, looking. I probably want to do like a click and collect, and I just haven't done that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing now. Very excited to eat some food. I'll check back in with you guys when I'm at Bunnings and get the table. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film with this rain, but yeah. See you guys soon. Well, that was an incredibly unsuccessful Bunnings trip. I don't know where it was. I just could not find the item, even though it says it's in store. It does say like to ask a staff member, but they were doing all of this construction. There was no staff members around, and I'm kind of running out of time because I don't want to get back too late with the weather and stuff. So a bit frustrating. But it's not really that frustrating because I'm not really on a schedule with this. It would just be nice to have had it today, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, the satay sauce on this is like thick today. Yeah, I just got my lunch, and I'm quickly just gonna have a few bites before this is the lunch. It is so, that was close. It's so good. It's like satay noodles. I think I'm just going to do a click and collect, but then collect it from the store that's near my house because they just have more like variety, and they're a little bit more reliable, I guess. Like everything's more organized. They didn't even have the clothing rack like in the aisle that it said the aisle was at. So Tesla driver. Okay, I know Kathy will be watching, so I wanted to pack Kathy's order on camera. I already started packing it, but we've got the carry-on bag in Sophia, and I've wrapped it in our tissue paper. And then she's got the queen pouch in the Sophia as well, matching too. Also, how cute is it that I can like fold it down? Like I fold the little things. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I am gonna put that in a pouch because like, sue me, I think that's cute. Okay, so we've got her order there. And the reason why I want to pack it is because she said it was her birthday and she's ordering these for her birthday. So I'm just going to write thank you on the packing slip. There. And because it's her birthday, I'm going to throw in some little goodies. I'm going to put in the Sophia sticker, which matches her
set that she chose, and I'm also going to put in the Sophia bookmark. So that is the bundle there. I'll show you guys. So we've got the bookmark, the sticker, her order, and so cute. Kathy is always so sweet in my comments, so I really appreciate that, Kathy, and I really hope you like this one. I just got some new tapes. Okay, now we're going back to sewing. We've got 2, 4, 6. How many? Maybe 5, I don't know, tote bags to make. One of them, these are the pockets, the body and the straps. Okay, I've just finished up the tote bags. We've got the Sunday print there, the signature, and chocolate, with the chocolate having a little bit extra length in the straps as per the customer's request, if you can see that. So happy with how these are done. One of them has other items in the order, and the rest I'm just going to pack up now and then head home because these will go out with tomorrow's post run. We've got the Sunday, the signature, and the chocolate. Hey guys, I'm just editing this vlog and I forgot to do an outro, so I hope you guys have the best week and I'll see you guys in my next video.